The most successful stand-up comedians that you've never heard of.
But that is about ready to change. So fresh off a DC performance of his show Strictly Unorthodox, please welcome Ashley Blaker. Welcome to Great Day, Washington.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
So, first thing I got to mention, we look at your outfit, black and white. You're exactly what I would expect for Greek Jewish Orthodox. But then Greek. You're gonna have a joke about that one later, aren't you? You're already working on it. But your flair, you take it low, right there in the shoes. Look at that.
Yeah, exactly.
How did it come about, you getting into the industry of comedy?
Funnily enough, I had no intention to become a comedian.
Yeah.
And one day a rabbi rang me and said, "We've heard about you. You work in TV. I used to be a TV producer, and I was producing all kinds of comedy shows." And he said, "It's quite interesting life you have. It sounds like you might have some interesting stories to tell our community. So would you come and speak to us?" So I went and spoke. I didn't even think about asking for any money. I was so stupid. Right. And they gave me a bottle of whiskey.
So stupid.
What a fool.
That's
but I really enjoyed it, and just thought, you know what, maybe I could perform in front of audiences more. And that was like 4 years ago. And since then, I've performed all over the world. So I feel like I'm a gambler at the tables of Vegas, and I'm on a winning streak. At some point, I'll start losing.
Going.
But I need,
just keep
if you're
winning.
winning, if you're winning, keep playing.
Keep playing. I want to show your shoes and socks one more time. If that's
Yeah,
okay.
let's
now
look at these shoes. Exactly.
That's where the flair is.
That is
I
the flair.
love this. And even the watch, I noticed you went, deviated a little bit.
This
You
is
got a little
great
splash
because
there.
hopefully the designer, Paul Smith, will give me some free shoes.
See how this is all connected.
You know how it works.
Yeah.
So with your
Thank you.
act, what do you, do you make fun of yourself? What do you
I'm
do?
making fun. A rabbi once said to me, you should take your religion seriously, but you shouldn't take yourself seriously. And I think that's what I try and do. I talk about my life, about what my life is like, some of the restrictions. As I said, I worked in TV, but because of my religious life and the kind of schools that my children go to, I don't actually own a TV. So I'm probably the only person in the world who works in TV who doesn't actually own a TV. So I'll never see this.
You'll never get,
but I'm living it. I'm living it live, so I don't need to say it again.
Well, you guys have computers, so...
No,
you don't.
Let's not. We haven't, but we wouldn't watch, no one would watch TV on a computer. Come on.
I love that you were a TV producer. You're on TV, but you don't own a TV.
It's terrible. You go and picture a TV show and somebody says to you, "Have you seen this show?" And you just kind of go, "Oh, I've got it on my TV.
Right.
I'll watch it another time." Yeah.
What's your audience look like? Who makes up your audience?
The audience, it depends what show I'm doing. So I have the shows that I did last night in the Six and I, and that I'll be doing in New York next month, is a very Jewish audience. And then I have other shows that I perform for everybody. I did the Edinburgh Festival this summer and did a sold-out run, whole month there, and that show was for everybody. And I have my own BBC show called Ashley Blaker's Goyish Guide to Judaism, and that again obviously is for the 60 million people who live in the UK.
You're getting ready to head down under, right?
And I'm going down under. I'm going to Australia. I'm so excited. Next month I'm going to Australia, and it'll be the 5th continent that I've performed on.
Wow.
And
so what's left?
So South America's left, and Antarctica. Which I'm going to make happen, one way or the other, and those penguins are going to enjoy it.
The penguins will welcome you.
They look exactly, penguins look like me, white shirt, black suit, they look Jewish.
Now is your opportunity to do some name dropping. So you have gone to school with some famous folks, you worked with some famous folks.
That's right, no, because it's really strange. I went to the same high school as Matt Lucas, who I work with a lot. Now he's most famous in the US, probably for Bridesmaids, but also Doctor Who and Little Britain, and then also Sacha Baron Cohen. We're all of the same, and lots of other comedians as well. I don't know what it was, Sunning in the Water. And it wasn't a Jewish school, but a lot of Jewish comedians who, I don't know, it's one of those strange things. I think once one person does it, everybody thinks, oh, maybe I could do it. I don't have to be an accountant.
I could do it.
I could be a comedian.
Funny too.
All right, so Bridesmaids, did you ever watch the movie?
I have seen that movie, yes.
Did you
as
like
long
it?
as I hope my rabbi's not going to be watching this.
He lives on TV, so we won't watch it.
Exactly, and he lives in the UK anyway, so it's fine. I'm safe.
Right.
Yes, I have seen Bridesmaid. What of it?
Now, we were talking about this earlier, and I had to do this at the beginning. We always have a pre-show meeting and say what guests are coming in. And we said Ashley Blaker sitting on the couch with Andy and Kristen. I had to be like, Ashley's a guy. Ashley's a male, just so you know. You get that a lot, I'm sure.
This is very unfortunate. In the United Kingdom, let's make this clear once and for all. Ashley is a man's name, okay?
Okay.
Ashley in the UK,
is a man's name.
Okay.
But the trouble is, in America, it's not. But the strange thing is my mother was a very big fan, still is, a big fan of the movie Gone with the Wind, which is an American movie.
Right.
And it's got a man in it called Ashley, played by Leslie Howard. Ironically, Leslie can also be a woman's name, but let's ignore that. And but it's an American movie. It's based on an American novel. So somewhere between 1975, when I was born, and 2019, someone in the United States decided to redesignate it to being a woman's name, just to make my life difficult. So
it makes it more fun too that way too.
Well, it confused everyone. My Uber driver before picked me up, and he looking around and going, "You're Ashley? I was expecting a woman." Okay, well.
Ashley, we are glad that you are here.
Thank you.
If you get to New York, see Ashley. Strictly Unorthodox is your show. But thank you for getting up with us this morning.
Thank you.
Check out his shoes.
And
They're
check
amazing.
out those shoes, yeah.
Boom.
Paul Smith.
We'll be back with more right after this.